Two big names in streaming, Apple TV Plus and FuboTV. Which one truly earns your subscription in 2025? On the left, Apple TV Plus, home to award-winning originals and a sleek, ad-free experience. And on the right, FuboTV, the sports-first live TV service with hundreds of channels and non-stop action. Let's skip the buzzwords and see what actually matters. Each category gets points, and by the end, you'll know which streamer really comes out on top. The winner might surprise you. Let me show you a quick mind map of how we're going to compare these two. First, the all-important price, then content library, followed by sports coverage. Then we'll talk about device support and ecosystem. And finally, the extra features and user experience. Sound good? All right, let's get into it. First up, let's talk price. So Apple TV Plus is honestly pretty affordable at just $10 a month. If you commit to a year, you can save some extra cash, and if you're in the Apple ecosystem, those bundle deals with Apple One, kind of sweet. Sure, there are cheaper streaming platforms out there, but for what you get, it's a solid deal. Now, flipping things over to FuboTV, this is where things get real. The monthly plans give you some flexibility, and there are add-ons galore, but the basic price? Around $85 to $110 per month if you want the full experience. That is, all the channels and all the sports. And add-ons just make the bill climb. Unless you're splitting with roommates, it's pricey. So for value, Apple TV Plus wins this round. All right, next up, the actual content. With Apple TV Plus, you've got these award-winning originals like Ted Lasso and Severance. Zero ads, crystal clear 4K. But I gotta say, the catalog is small. Like, if you binge fast, you'll run out of shows. There are no live channels or any sports. FuboTV, on the other hand, packs over 200 live channels. Tons of sports, news, movies, and stuff for kids. You do miss out on some major networks like Warner Brothers and A&E, and their on-demand library isn't huge, but it's just a way bigger selection overall. No contest. FuboTV dominates content. Sports fans, this one's for you. Apple TV Plus? Aside from a few documentaries, like the occasional Super League special, there's nothing live. No sports channels, nothing. FuboTV, though, this is where it flexes hard. Live coverage for pretty much everything. MLB, NFL, NBA, soccer, you name it. Plus, all the sports add-ons like Red Zone and League Pass. Literally built for sports. FuboTV is a total slam dunk here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Fubo actually started as a soccer-only streaming service back in the day? Yep, it was all about football, the global kind, before it pivoted into this massive live TV and sports platform. Funny how things change, right? Okay, let's chat device support and ecosystem. Apple TV Plus is super slick if you're in the Apple world. It works seamlessly with your iPhone, iPad, Mac, even Apple TV hardware. Plus, you can download shows offline on Apple devices, which is such a nice touch for traveling. It does work on most smart TVs, Roku, and Fire TV too. But real talk, some parental controls and extras only shine if you're on an Apple device. FuboTV? You get wide support across web, smart TVs, streaming boxes, and phones. 6 user profiles, and that cloud DVR is great for sharing, but no offline downloads, and there are some little limits on simultaneous streaming. Overall, Apple TV Plus squeaks out ahead, especially if you live in Apple's world. Let's wrap up with features and experience. Apple TV Plus keeps things super simple. Ad-free viewing, 4K or HDR at no extra charge, really clean and easy UI. But there's not much extra. No curation, and no live channel guide. FuboTV is basically built for live TV. You get a live guide, cloud DVR, and you can customize your channels, which is honestly awesome if you're picky about what you watch. The catch? On-demand navigation can be a little clunky sometimes, and some smaller features like preview DVR windows aren't quite dialed in yet. Still, with everything it offers, FuboTV takes the win here. Now, let's look at the big picture. Apple TV Plus nails affordable pricing and works beautifully with Apple devices. But its content and sports offerings are way, way smaller. FuboTV, on the other hand, costs way more. But if you're craving live sports and a cable-like experience, It's really hard to beat. So, if you're after original series and movies without any ads and you want that premium, streamlined experience for a low monthly fee, Apple TV Plus is honestly a no-brainer. But if you need live sports, 100+ channels, and you don't mind the premium price tag, FuboTV is basically built for you. In short, they're both awesome. But for most folks, pay attention to what you actually want to watch. If you want more comparisons or breaking down the best in streaming tech, make sure to hit follow. I've got tons more reviews coming, so stay tuned.